folks, I'm back. Now, we're going to go on to our next topic, which is writing. Now, what I want you to remember is I hope you've had a break, a snack, and you've eaten before you go on to the next activity. Relax and be calm. We know all about writing. And this is going to be our informative writing. And with informative writing, we're going to use descriptors, our description of words. And remember we talked about describing words, and some of us we're a little iffy about it. But let's just have a refresher. Let's refresh the page, right? Like we do it on the computer. So, describing words, if you remember, tell us what? And I hope some of you said color, shape, size, and number, right? So we're going to use those to tell something about whatever it is that we're talking about. So our topic today is going to be about an animal from a favorite story. And can you name some of your favorite stories? And if there's an animal in it, can you remember what that animal was? And I want you to think real hard. And think back to one of our stories that we did early in the year, Curious George. And he was an animal, and he was a monkey, right? And let's think of some things about Curious George. One thing we can think about is a yellow hat. He was small. He had brown fur. He was energetic. Oh, that's a big word. We can put that in our new vocabulary word bank, right? Energetic means full of life, ready to go, bouncing around like most of you are when I come to school in the morning. Now, I don't want you to use nice and good. Remember we said, we don't want nice and good. We know about nice and good. We want new describing words, right? So we're going to think of some other words we could say. Big, fat, thin, black, tall, right? You can think of some things about Curious George, right? Full eyes, big eyes, brown eyes, right? To describe. So you're going to think about your favorite animal from his favorite story. And if you don't have an animal in a favorite story, then you can just think of a favorite animal that you know, okay? And we've done animal topics before, so I know you're going to do a good job. And so you're going to tell all about what the animal looks like, and you're going to brainstorm ideas, because this is our pre-writing activity. And remember what we learned about pre-writing? You can teach mommy and daddies the song. Pre-writing gives us details. Pre-writing gives us details. Pre-writing gives us details, so we can write our story. So we need details first, not sentences. You could do little phrases like, let's say your animal was a monkey. You could say brown fur, curly fur, soft fur, small monkey. I want little phrases. Or you can do captions. You can draw the picture and then just write little captions about it. Because remember now, we're only doing details in this first exercise. So we're going to think about, what does its head look like? How many legs does it have? What shape is the body? And then you're going to try to complete this sentence frame. I will write about, and you fill it in, what it is you're going to write about, from the story and whatever it is. So you choose your story, and then I want you to write, I will write about, and mommies and dads can help you spell the words, and then you fill in what it is, and then from the story and whatever the story is, okay? So we're doing our pre-writing activity. Remember, pre-writing gives us details, pre-writing gives us details, pre-writing gives us details, so we can write our story. So let's go over the directions again, step by step. 1, we're thinking of an animal from our favorite story. And if we don't have a favorite story with an animal, what are we going to do? We're just going to think about an animal that we like, a favorite animal. Then we're going to write information about that animal using descriptors. What are descriptors? Describing words. What are describing words? Number, color, shape, size, right? We're going to use those to describe our animal. And then we're going to fill in this sentence frame. Once we do all our pre-writing, I will write about, and whatever the animal is, from the story, and we're going to put what our favorite story will be. Okay? So good luck and do well.